If you're a Christian, listen to this. Look carefully into the scriptures, which are the true utterances of the Holy Spirit. There you will not find that the righteous were cast off by men who themselves were holy. The righteous were indeed persecuted, but only by the wicked. Now that is a direct quote from St. Clement on his letter to the Corinthians. Now this is one thing that I've been noticing, right? A lot of us Christians, whether you'll be Roman Catholic or Protestant or whatever you are, right? I see there's a lot of division amongst us, right? Now I myself am Roman Catholic, right? But I feel like we could all agree, come to like a common ground, right? Understanding, and stop fighting amongst ourselves. Because I've seen a lot of people where they think, oh, you're a Roman Catholic, you're automatically damned. There's certain things, right? And vice versa. And I think I got this understanding from when I was incarcerated, right? I used to be locked up for like 3 years. And on Saturday mornings, I remember I would go to Bible studies. It was this elderly couple, right? They used to come and they would bring chips and they would preach the gospel to us. Now they were Protestants. And then that same Saturday, right, in the afternoon, I would have Bible studies with Seventh-day Adventists. And then he would teach us about on scriptures, right? And then the next morning on Sunday, I would go to Mass. And I would receive communion and whatnot. And that's when I started seeing, I was like, it's all the same, you know. I know a lot of people, like I said, they tend to look at the differences, but let's look at the commonalities between each other, right? We all believe in Jesus Christ. And when I look back at it now, right, I'm like, there's no way. I'm like, I know that God was working through the Protestants, right? The elderly couple that would come and visit us. I know that he will work as well through the Seventh-day Adventist teacher who would teach us as well. And as well through the priest when we would receive communion, right? As a matter of fact, one of my friends, he's been tapping into my videos. He was locked up with me like almost 15 years ago. And he even says, like, I remember the Bible studies we had. And these are Bible studies, like I said, with different denominations. And that's where we came to know the Lord, right? So I believe God works in mysterious ways. And I think we should stop trying to like cause division amongst each other and be like, you know what, God bless.